12, and then what? Then what? I talk to myself like some crazy, complete idiot.
In the beginning, Twitch was formless and void.
It's free real estate.
And then, clips.
I never eat ass.
Thank you.
I get excited when I see these. They turn me on.
Great how fucking serious 9/11 was. That was the Pearl Harbor of my generation.
I'll destroy mine all day, and my dad is dead, and my mom is dead. I'll talk about those pieces of shit.
The chat saw that it was good, and the chat whispered, "PogChamp."
This is fucking meat.
I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific, right?
That's what that is.
And the streamers, as well as chat, dwelt peacefully in the garden of content. None were banned, save those who tempted fate with DMCA. But shadows crept from the serpent of discourse, hissing in whispers of policy and debate. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you modern, high IQ discourse.
I have a problem with Matt Lieb, who's platforming Bad Empanada. Yes, clearly. Is there you don't like Bad Empanada? You understand? A year ago, you were talking about how crazy he was.
Yeah, but I'm not.
And it came to pass that a streamer whose name is no longer spoken did partake of the forbidden topic, politics. The chat warned, "Stop, you fool!" But ego is louder than caution. Chat and streamers were cast from paradise and descended into a lower kind of streaming.
We'll use metaphors like talking about how we're like wolves, or like how love is like a war. So I assume this is like a metaphor.
There was no more PogChamp. It would never be like it was again.
It's pretty good. I like it. The Ashvar is really good.
And lo, in the time after the fall, and there were 15 ads every 30 minutes for some goddamn reason, there arose a prophet.
Fuck out of the potato, and I put the bitch in the microwave.
And it seemed for the first time, Twitch was not doomed.
Reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Viewer, there you are. Thank you for coming. I have something of a quest for you. I should warn you, it gets dangerously cringe, but I need your help. The quest is simple. I will show you 3 clips. You must rate the aura of the people in these 3 clips. That is the quest. But because it's dangerous, there are some requirements. 58 herb lore is recommended. You must bring the spell Read Aura, and you're gonna want some stamina potions. It's gonna get rough. I need to stress that Read Aura is absolutely necessary here. We're going to be reading the aura of some famous people, okay? And if you're not able to do that, this video is just going to be too abstract for you. I know you all think you can read aura, but if you're represented by the list on screen right now, you can't read aura. I'm sorry to break it to you. For those of you who are no longer eligible, you are hereby asked to leave the video. For the rest of us, however, from here on out, let only the brave proceed.
I have many things.
List one.
As recently as last month.
List one example of.
This is Hassan Piker, the darling of Twitch, the alpha male Joe Rogan of the left, standing an impressive 6'2" and ripped. Now I know what you're thinking. There's not enough shirtless pics or naked pics on this profile, and I agree. Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, there are nowhere near enough shirtless pics on the internet.
You might be wondering why I'm not live on my broadcast right now, and that's because I got banned.
A careful analysis has been done on him and his work, and it is assumed that he has a genius-level IQ. This absolute gift to humanity, in an act of self-sacrifice, dedicated his genius not to a PhD in physics. No, instead he dedicated his genius to what we really needed more of. Streaming politics.
Israel has not even let up a little bit from its ethnic cleansing campaign in Gaza. Okay.
Woo! Give me more of this. More. Give me more of this content.
Is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all?
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's that gay guy. Now, I think I speak for all of us when I say, Dan Clancy, this is exactly the kind of content I prefer on my gaming platform. May I suggest another kind of content? A cooking stream with Voldemort and the lady who really likes Nickelodeon, and they're definitely not dating, by the way. But I noticed something interesting from the alpha male of the left in this video. I'm gonna show you a clip, and I need you to read the aura of the person in the clip. I also need you to take note of how it makes you feel inside.
Anyway, folks, today
birthday!
we're gonna be wishing me a happy belated birthday. I'm such a not a birthday person, but it now feels like I'm doing a birthday festivity. I'm gonna take my shirt off. That's how serious I am. Can I f cake after too? I just gotta like do this when I'm. What's up? I walked around for like 6 hours and played basketball for 2, and then I flew here back to Los Angeles. But yeah, and these 2 yacked ass dudes that were like bigger than me even came up to us and they were like, "Damn, y'all are both brawling."
Wait a minute. What did he just say?
2 yacked ass dudes that were like bigger than me even. Bigger than me even.
Holy fucking goddamn hell shit. These beings must have been stories tall.
And I'm like big, like strong, muscular, and I hear
Not for you.
I hear it all the time. It's not a big deal for me.
This is a legal disclaimer. Apparently, the human body cannot handle this much cringe in one sitting. I am therefore legally obligated to space it out. This is cringe, but we'll make it through this.
This is how I'm doing it. What's up?
He's only humping the bowl in jest. He's kidding. I mean, look at him. He's obviously kidding. These are real comments. This guy left 2 comments.
Oh, it's so... Oh, I love being a sexy chef.
Guys, it's a joke. I'm around. Okay, calm
It's
down.
not a joke. He's very serious.
As I sat editing this clip, I realized I can't do this anymore. I want to kill myself watching this in Minecraft. I just don't get it. Why do people line up by the tens of thousands to listen to him talk about himself? And I know this isn't woke, but why when I watch Hassan be himself, do I feel like he's kind of a big douchebag piece of shit a little bit? Come with me. I need to show you something.
I mean, I used to play video games a lot when I was, it was as you know, I'm not somebody that cannot do things, so I'm not good at just
sitting still.
Yeah, sitting still. So recovery for me in between workouts, Greg Jackson would lock me out of a gym. Like, you can't train 5 times today, Tim. Like, get out. So I would have to do something, and he'd be like, "No, don't walk the Sandia Mountains. Like, don't go up the trail. Can you just do?"
If you name drop a real mountain range that actually exists, they'll believe anything. This is Tim Kennedy. You might recognize him from Hunting Hitler on the History Channel. Although, let's be honest, you don't, because no one watched that show. You recognize him from this Joe Rogan clip.
Is it legit? Because a lot of people are like, "Finding or get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
They found Hitler. He died.
Yeah, I mean,
not really.
We don't know.
Former MMA fighter, former military, this guy is a straight up conservative. And so you might be asking, what does this have to do with the Voldemort? What does this have to do with Twitch? Just trust me. For now, just take note of how often he takes pictures of himself and how many excuses he has to put on a tank top or take the tank top off. I guess we've seen that before, haven't we? I need you, irrespective of who's in the clip, to just tell me, do they have positive aura or negative aura? So this is a normal, plain story about how he got COVID. I got COVID, then I got better. That's how the story normally goes. Here's how Tim Kennedy tells that story.
COVID just went rampant through the community of unhealthy people.
Yeah.
I changed nothing about my life. I still worked out every single day. I still went to the gym every single day. It was really hard for me to get it, and I was really excited.
The masterful and brilliant Joe Rogan tries to chime in at this point about his opinions on COVID. Joe, politely, dude, just shut the fuck up. Tim Kennedy is trying to talk.
Which I got, and I literally had for 1 day. I was positive for a day.
The worst.
I'd had the real one, the Delta.
Yeah.
And, that was only 3 days. I was positive for 5 days.
I felt sick for like 4 hours. I hadn't slept in 2 days. I was working on the border.
That's how it always is, right?
Yeah, and I was working, and then I came back, and I was like, I'm gonna take a test, and I got a positive. I was like, oh my god, I got it, and then I put on a sweatsuit, and I got my assault bike, and I burnt 1,000 calories in an hour, which was pretty rad. And then I came in, and the worst part of the whole experience was like, I went to my wife, and I was like, well, I don't have to go to work for a couple of days. What are you doing? And she's like, are you insane?
You literally have COVID.
Yeah, you literally have COVID. I was like, but is it? Anyways, then then she got mad at me.
I choose that didn't fucking happen for 1,000, Tom. Now, as a sophisticated aura reader, when I watch that, I come off with the intuition that it is negative aura, very much in the red, generational aura debt. Have you use your read aura spell again? All I want you to do is do the exact same thing with this next clip that I'm gonna play. Is it positive aura or negative aura? Anything beyond that, and you're already thinking too hard.
Hassan Fat Arc? No, my diet has not been great this weekend. I still lost weight from all the activity, I think, but bro, you guys do not do as much cardio as I do, okay? Shut the fuck up.
All this guy does is brag.
It's not even bragging. I'm just like, I'm old. I'm an old man. That's what it is.
What's this? Self-soothing body posture. You don't think he's feeling insecure, do you?
And not because I've like literally played basketball nonstop for the past 2 days.
You know, putting them side by side like that, even though they're not really at all the same person, you realize they are the same person. They are acting the same way. This all started for me with Tim Kennedy. These are Tim's military buddies. They were present for the supposed events of his book. What do they have to say?
Everybody, that did not happen.
Right.
So the international criminal courts won't come after you. It did not happen.
Because I got that feeling in my stomach watching him talk about burning 1,000 calories in an hour. It's like, ugh, what is wrong with this guy? Well, it turns out we were right. Check this out.
Scars and Stripes.
Show it to him. Let me show you another book called Scars and Stripes. Are you kidding me?
Better than mine.
The true story of one man's courage in facing death as a Vietnam POW. Are you kidding me? You stole the book title from a Vietnam POW veteran? Tim, you don't think I can't call someone and find out if you were the distinguished honor grad of your class? Of course I can, and I did. You were not the distinguished honor grad of your class.
For me, I have Valor and Combat Awards. What do I also have? The awards. There they are. He could just show you them. Excuse me, who earned a Bronze Star Medal for Valor Under Fire. That is a Bronze Star Medal with V device, which he does not have on his own website. So if you want to see accountability, like, share, subscribe this video to the moon, to the point that it gets to the top echelons of the military, and they are forced to actually take action.
But you already knew that, didn't you? Now, I'm not saying you knew about the supposed stolen valor or anything in specific. And watching that clip, you can just tell something's wrong with this guy. 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 Bullseye! Believe it or not, there's actually an even better looking, more popular political streamer on Twitch.
Like, what a dumb fucking retard, man. Like,
And not even just more popular, considerably more popular. This is the last time I'm going to ask you to do this, but I need you to read the aura of one more person. Take note of how Asmongold makes you feel, and pretend that at the end of this you have to pick between him and one to join the blunt rotation. You have to pick one.
And they have these different other types of pizzas, right? You've got DiGiorno. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Bitch, it's DiGiorno. It's obvious, and if it's not, you need to go to the doctor. Number 2, you've got Red Baron. It's more like Robber Baron. This shit is $11. And then the next thing you got is mozzarella. Obviously, my stream's been doing well. I'm successful, and so we bought the craft one instead of the store brand. Most importantly, 6th graders would know this as weed, but us that have graduated would know it's called oregano. This is the oven I know how to cook with. We bought this for $20 like 10 years ago, and it works great. Yeah, it's fucking burnt.
I don't know if you noticed, but these are both cooking streams. It's the same content. Why does it feel so different? Huh. Gosh, I just can't figure it out. Why does it feel so different? Let's really rack our brain. Could it be the way they're acting?
Look, this is a classic example of what happens when your father doesn't pay attention to you. You turn out to be a slut who's craving for attention, and then I tend to pick you up at a bar late night and bang you out on the first date.
When Tyler 1 had his unbanned stream from League of Legends, even just as the viewer, that felt like a victorious moment. When Ludwig ended his subathon, I mean, come on, you can feel it when you watch the clip. Somehow, by catering to the worst type of people, we have gone from paradise, from Eden, to here. It's not one person's fault, it's actually all of our fault. We created this problem. We ate the forbidden fruit. We thought, oh, politics on Twitch, that's a great idea. How, in what universe is that a great idea? That's a fucking horrible idea. I am a student at UVU. For those of you watching far into the future who don't know, this is the campus where Charlie Kirk got shot. Here are some of the emergency texts from that day that were sent out. And here are some of the small changes I've noticed on their website since. They have a warning saying it is critical that we have your cell phone number. That was not there before. I'm showing you this to represent that this all has a real-world consequence. Politics ruin my school. Politics ruin Twitch. Politics is actively ruining the country. The Last of Us 2 was supposed to be good.
You don't get to rush this.
Why is she buff? To be clear, the enshittification of Twitch is way bigger than just one person. But going on stream and saying you want to put capitalists in re-education camps
would always be education and offering more
re-education?
Re-education, certainly, yeah.
Is any of that helping to turn down the temperature and avoid shooting people at my school? Not really. However, I don't want to say only negative things, so here's one compliment to Hassan. He's been practicing his Joe Rogan glare.
Against Israel, and also, depending on how...
It's weird.
It's sort of like an sort of like an elliptical machine.
So depending on how...
Sorry.
For the 23 of you out there who are still interested in fixing Twitch, the antidote is simple. When mental illness masquerading as politics slop is on your screen, and when Asmongold is on your screen, give that shit a motherfucking like, bitch.